So today we're talking about something pretty fun. If you don't already know, there is one more MHA game. I've mentioned this many times. You know about this most likely. We're talking about the dream roster that MHA Ultra Rumble can go and assemble. Thing is, hey, we don't know when they're going to actually assemble this. Right now we're in like a very weird area. We haven't gotten news about the game since like August. We 2 months after August, we got like a little tweet, and since then nothing else. So let's just say let's ignore that one tweet. Didn't really give us too much other than, hey, guess what? We'll see you in 2023. Stay tuned. That's literally all we got. But we're still awaiting, what was the release date, all of that. And last time we actually got, concrete information, which was the beta, by the way, was in August. August 24th was the last time I made the video, and that was for Toga, my last one, that I uploaded for Ultra Rumble. Also, I do a bunch of gameplay. If you want to see it, they're all, fully recorded. I edited them, too. I just never uploaded them because they were, duplicate characters. I got the Bakugo video, Deku video. I have a bunch. So if you want to see those, I can also drop those. But today, we're talking about the roster. This game can formulate and create one of the best rosters possible that other games could not. Cough, cough, DSH. Cough, cough, Ultra Impact also hasn't really created that great of a roster. It is a great roster, don't get me wrong, but there's a lot of characters that I still want to see from the anime, from the manga, whatever, in the games. No spoilers here today. I'll try my best to dodge that. But today, let's jump into it. If you're new to the channel, like and subscribe, helps out a ton. Let's talk about the Ultra Rumble roster, what we have now, and what I would like to see in the future. So first up, what do we have right now? A very, very simple roster to go off of. We have Deku, we have Bakugo, we have Uraraka, we have Todoroki, Froppy, All Might, Cementos, Mount Lady, Shigaraki, Dabi, Toga, and Mr. Compress. Overall, it's a pretty damn good roster. I think, in my opinion, I'm super happy with how it turned out. Basically, you got 5 students, not bad, 3 pro-ish heroes. I think is Cementos a pro hero, or is he just a teacher? Let's just say he's a pro hero. Screw it, okay? Mount Lady's also, yes, a pro hero. She's partially, she showed up for, 1 episode as a teacher. All Might's technically a teacher. Let's just go with what I said. They're pro heroes, okay? We then go off of 4 villains. So right now, the one area that's already lacking in the game in comparison to the other 2 is the pro hero section. So most likely, up next is a character like Endeavor. You'll 99.9% see. Obviously, he's one of the focal points of the show. So let's just say we're gonna go first at 2 pro heroes because we have to match up to the students. We also have to match up to the villains, being 1 character. Right now, I am telling you the next few characters that will drop for the game. And again, we don't know what it's going to release with, how many it's going to release with, or if it's just oh, this is it, 12 characters, and then DLC or whatever they're going to do. The game is releasing with a free-to-play model, so it would make more sense to do the Apex way of where you earn the character or you buy it right out when it drops. Again, you can earn it free-to-play, but you have to grind for it. It's not just a super easy thing you can do. Got to grind for it, and that will take you some time. And I think that's what they're going to do with this game. It's free to play. So it's either they make money on cosmetics, which we already know they're going to add cosmetics, and they'll make a little bit extra on the characters if you want to buy it early. If they follow the Overwatch mentality, drop 1 character a season and paywall that character basically by the battle pass, or if you grind to a specific tier, you get that character then. Depends on however they want to handle it, but again, You'll see some characters here and there. If we go off of the One Justice area, then it's just DLC, but I doubt that's what they're going to do with this game. We'll see, though. But again, back to my main point, Endeavor Hawks, I would say, is the next 2 pro heroes that we'll see in the game. Following that, you can also see All For One as one of the main villains. He is literally one of the main villains. You can also see Overhaul. You can also see Muscular. Those are characters they have straight off of One Justice, and I think these models are the One Justice models. So just know that anyone in One Justice is free kind of... Let's use the meme here. Free real estate to just add here. Literally, they can just say, screw it. We're going to take this character. It's already made. We already kind of have the movesets, animations, models, rigs, all of this. Voice lines also if they wanted to. They have everything. So keep that in mind. They could literally just use all of that. Yeah. So again, I opened up this over here to check it out and see how it kind of is. We have this as the roster for Ultra... or One Justice. This is the One Justice roster, right? We have Deku, Bakugo, Shoto, Uravity, Ida over here, Charge Bolt, Froppy, Creati, Earphone Jack, Red Rights, Tsukiyami. We have Lemillion. I said Tsukiyami. Tokiyami, whatever. Same thing. Nejire. We have Sun Eater, Gang Orca. We have Gale Force. That's actually another cool character. So we can definitely see these 3 in there. I think there's an outfit. I think Toga. I think Toga has Kami's outfit in the game. So Kami is 100% going to be a character. The amount of people that are going to buy that character right out, it's going to be crazy. But you have these 3 also. You have Eraserhead, another character you'll probably 99.9% see, right off the bat. Gran Sereno, All Might, Fat Gum, Sir Night-Eye, another character that will work out. Shigaraki, Toga, Stain. So another villain that could definitely check out for the game is Stain. Twice Mr. Compress, We have Dabi, again, Muscular, another one that will work out. Rappa would also work out, so that'll be pretty cool. Overhaul plus Shin over here, this one. We have Grape Juice, Pinky, Deku, Full Cowl plus Eri, that's there too. Hawks, Mei Hatsume, and then again, with the newest Deku you see in the anime, no spoilers if you don't know what I'm talking about, but there is another version of Deku you'll see. Oh my god, is that going to be peak? So, if that releases in this game, I'm telling you, whichever game gets that Deku first, I will be super happy with. I don't know if Ultra Impact will have it first, because they're going off the anime, right? So if anything were to check out, they'll have it first, but let's just say that Ultra Rumble will do it first. Let's see, okay? Moving forward, Real Steel, we have La Brava and Jin the Criminal also will work out for villains. We have Shinzo, we have Present Mike, Kurogiri, Midnight, and Can't Stop Twinkling. Now again, I do believe that these were the last DLC characters. I don't know if they added any more beyond this. I think that was it. I could be wrong though, because I haven't actually checked the game in a while. And I haven't really kept up to date with like the latest DLCs. But I remember like when I was, keeping up with it, I know Present Mike was there. With me saying I think this is correct, but yeah, that's really it. So it looks like these are like the last characters. And again, Mirko I think never actually arrived to this game, so that's one character that I'm still waiting for and hasn't added to any game other than Ultra Impact, which again is great and all, but like TSH didn't get her. This One Justice didn't get her, and I'm hoping that Ultra Rumble gets her. Let's see if that happens. I don't really know. So yes, that is the roster that One Justice does have. It's a pretty damn good roster. If you were to look at it on the main, like, this is the main anime fandom that's like, oh, all the characters. So there's a lot of characters that go off here. Again, Snipe, I don't think he's in One Justice, so there you go. Grand Serena will be pretty cool. Ectoplasm will be really kind of cool. If we also have like Shoji, some characters over here that don't get too much love would also kind of check out in the game. Sero would be like a perfect fit for the game. I will say like a perfect fit for the reason that like, if you look at Froppy's entire abilities or playset, she just grapples on everything and starts flying. Sero would literally be the same character as Froppy, so it wouldn't be too much to develop. It's just the same thing. He's just going to be grappling across the map, using like kind of takedowns and all of that to manage it. He has like his main ability to like wrap them in a thing where binds them for a little bit, just like Aizawa. That would be a pretty cool thing that they can manage to do. Again, Momo also in this game would be really cool and creative, because see what I did there? Creative. But overall, we'll see how that does. Toru Hagakure, I don't think that's ever going to happen, but hey, you don't know. Class 1B has a lot of roster too that they could probably potentially add in. Big 3, you'll also most likely see a lot of other characters you can go for throughout the entire show itself. So again, before any spoilers pop up, I'll stop there. But there's a lot of characters, a lot of pro heroes that you can like go with. These 3 also, as mentioned, there's a bunch of characters down here as the pro heroes. And again, these Mandalay, Pixie Bub, Tiger, that'll work out too. Crimson Riot, even though again, more of a non-named character. Again, it's with this game, I wonder how they're going to do it, how many characters actually get released, and how their launch is. I think that their launch roster will be this, plus maybe a few more, or they might just say screw it and save the rest of them for later. They could do it that way too, I don't really know, but it would be cool if they did add a few more characters. From the beta itself, it was fun, and there's a lot of like, kind of, everyone plays differently in a way, right? There's some similar play styles or play sets, but overall they all play differently, so there is a lot of potential with what they do with that. But again, we'll see what their final plan is, who their final release is. If I do not get this hero in a game, I'll be super mad. Ultra Impact has Mirko, but I wanted to see her in One Justice, and I believe One Justice never got her. I don't know if they got her as a DLC later on, but I think that they still don't have her. So Ultra Rumble, please bring Mirko as a character. That's all I'm waiting for. That's all I want to see. I have been dying. Okay, I wanted TSH to get Mirko, and I said it's Bunny. It's the Year of the Rabbit. So the Bunny here will be like the perfect thing to release. They didn't do it, so there is that. But we'll see in the future if anything does happen. Mirko would be a great release to the game. Best Genius also would be pretty cool. All these characters here would kind of check out to be really nice. So it depends on what actually happens in the end. But I think there is a lot of potential with everything. It just depends on how they do it. Again, we still don't know the character releases. We don't know how they're going to handle that. If it's like one, character every 3 months. If that's that way, oh, we're screwed. But if they kind of do it nicely where they give it an amount of time that's needed and they don't like extend it too long, 3 characters a year is like a TSH thing, but we'll see. We can't judge anything just yet. That's been it. Catch you in the next one. Have a stay safe. That's been it for me. Peace out. Enjoy. And that's been it.